Hi friends, good morning. Wishing you all the very happy and prosperous Diwali. Uh, this is little bit update on the indices and little about the stocks which I'm going to focus in the coming months after Diwali. Yesterday we saw the zigzag pattern in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, and Nifty is unable to close above 17,956. So whenever it goes to that level and it is getting sold, and the bottom is at 15,576, which is our danger number, and it is holding till now. So I'll go to the first PPT because we have a very important date which is coming, which is on 5th actually. 5th is on holiday, so we can take 8th, as the important date for Nifty and Bank Nifty. This is number one. And number two, as I already mentioned, that market remembers the past. Exactly, we made the bottom on 30th October, and from there we saw some rise of 350 points in Nifty and 1,000 points in Bank Nifty, but it was getting sold. Let's see how it behaves from 8th of October. Sorry, 8th of November. See, 8th high and low is very, very crucial for the coming month, which is full November. 8th high and low of Nifty and Bank Nifty is very, very crucial. Whenever if it goes above 8th high, you simply buy with the stop loss of 8th low. In case if it goes below 8th low, simply sell by putting a stop loss of 8th high. So let's discuss some stocks as well as Nifty on the chart after seeing the graph. Okay, and before that I would like to share this to you all. See, this is TCD for November. Concentrate on these two scripts, which is GAIL and NTPC. NTPC is my Diwali pick. From this Diwali to next Diwali, at least I'm expecting 40% appreciation in a NTPC. You can keep the stop loss as 130.9, and yesterday it closed at 136.75. Okay, so it is above the TCDI, which happened on 1st November. So you can now watch out for NTPC, GAIL, and Coal India. Coal India, after it went to 205 rupees, it started coming down, and then today we are closing somewhere around 169 level. Till it holds 165, nothing to worry. Again, if I talk about Coal India on a chart wise, I can talk a lot of thing about Coal India, but simply put, till it holds 165, I'm expecting at least 240. There is a possibility, chart shows that it may even go up to 300 rupees after the consolidation. So now what I want to show you here is, see, when I compared all indices, only Nifty FMCG is not looking good. Rest everything is okay as of now, but all the FMCG companies are having their major TCD in the coming month. For example, Marico already had, but it is trading below TCD low, which is 565, but it is trading below. Yesterday it closed below 565. Once it goes above, close above 573, put a stop loss of 565 and run the show. Okay, and Dabur extremely looking good on the chart. In FMCG, I like Dabur as of now. So Dabur date is actually today. Maybe because today it is only 1 hour session, so we cannot find out the high and low. No, we cannot take this today's high and low as the benchmark for getting into Dabur. So you need to take today's high and low as well as 8th high and low of whatever stocks I mentioned as TCD in today's PPT. Now we have Cipla, Dabur, GMR, HDFC, and on 5th we have Hindustan Lever, Titan, Colpal, Havells. So if you see, 4 major companies, FMCG companies are having the TCD, in 2-3 days time. One is Marico, Dabur, Hindustan Lever and Colpal, and on 8th, we have Nestle also. So all these five companies we can watch out because it is available at the bottom. In case if it closes above 8th high, again I'm telling simply buy with the stop loss of 8th low on all the FMCG companies. Okay, so these are all the TCDs which we are going to see, and IRCTC on November 2nd. It was a big day for IRCTC, and again I'm saying November 11th, please watch out for IRCTC. And as of now, it is trading below November 2nd low. So there is no long in IRCTC as of now. We need to observe what is happening on 11th. In case if it close above 11th high, you can buy IRCTC with a stop loss of 11th low. Okay. So, and combination, if you see, NTPC is the first combination. See, whenever you see combination dates, it means the stock is going to have a big move on the upside or on the downside. Okay. So now first is NTPC, which is also my Diwali pick, and second is Adani Enterprises. The dates are very near because it's a yearly date, which is 24th and 27th, and Aro Pharma, which is available at the bottom. So we will take a call after 18th on Aro Pharma, and BPCL. This is also available at the bottom. See, all these companies, even IGL, it is not even moved in this entire, rally from even if you take from, January 2021 until now, IGL is not performed. Gujarat Gas not performed. Okay. And we have Naukri and Mukut Finance. Okay. So concentrate on NTPC, Aro Pharma, BPCL, IGL. Okay. So the dates is already here. In case if you want, I can give you the dates. I'll message you in case if you want the date. But anyway, I'll be flashing this in my PPT every day on the third slide. Okay. So this is what I want to discuss about stock, and the stocks which I'm going to discuss today. You need to include all the PSU banks because still I'm very, very bullish on PSU banks. And yesterday, SBI made its all-time high, and it was a zigzag from 512 to it went to 540 again. It closed at 532 level till it holds the recent TCD low, I think, which is 488. One second, if I go to October, you will see SBI. No, I think that SBI I gave on some other workings the date. Okay, so it made a low on that day. It was 488 was the low, and the high was 512 point something. You can take it 513. So it closed well above 513 yesterday. So I am expecting the first target of 560. Once the 560 is done, then the new target will start. And I've already explained you what are the targets which I am seeing. Any close above 560, I am expecting the next target is 860, and any close above 860, the next target is roughly around 1350 level, and the final target which I am seeing is 1800 level. Okay, and CanBank as well as BOB, they already closed above my. If you go and see my PSU index video, PSU banks index video, I've already mentioned what are the important levels which I was targeting on Canara Bank, BOB, Indian Bank. Only one company which is not moved at all is PNB. All the other companies, they closed above the long-term number. So you can definitely be in long in all these four counters, which is SBI, CanBank, Indian Bank, and BOB. PNB is literally struggling because whenever the F&O series open, the first day itself it is going in bank, and people are heavily long in that counter, and the result was a little, according to me, it was bad. So that's why it is not performed. From it gave a breakout, and it went to 47, but it is not unable to sustain. And the next day it came down by 10%. In case if we get the opportunity to enter at 38 level, we will definitely enter. And people, those who are not able to invest in these stocks, they can start buying PSU Bank Bs, which is available. So you can buy in Zerodha or Axis or whatever, and slowly you can start accumulating. I'm seeing the index as of now it closed above the important level, which is 2748, and it is long way to go from here. So you can start accumulating Nifty PSU Bank Bs, which is available. You can start investing in that. Okay, so this is about the TCD. Now I just want to share the graph of Nifty. Okay, so this is my trading thing. See, based on 1 hour basis, once it close above 17,956, then only the trend will change from bearish to bullish. Till that time, it is not bullish, and it is in range bound stuff, and till it holds 17,576, which is our danger number, we need to worry. But if you see from 17,576 to this range, maybe we can take it as just a minute, I'll show you. See, this is the range which I am targeting. Okay, so why I am targeting? Because these two numbers are very crucial, which is 17,576 and 17,524, because this low which happened 17,524, this happened on 22nd September. This is 22nd September low. As I already mentioned, whatever the high made on 22nd September high and the 22nd September low, this low and high is valid till December 21st, 2021. Till it holds this low, we don't need to worry about Nifty. If it close below this, obviously we need to worry about Nifty. And even my pitchfork is also saying the same thing. If I take the bottom end of the pitchfork, which is here, and this also coming and giving the support here. So any close below 524, 17,524, the market may turn into bearish, and the last number is 17,350.1. so these are the numbers which you need to watch out for. Mostly I think it will take a support from here, and then it will start bouncing back. So the major date for yearly date I'm talking about, there are many dates which comes in a year, but as I already mentioned in many of my videos that 4 dates are very, very crucial, which is March 21st, June 21st, September 21st to 23rd, this time it was 22nd, and December 21st. Okay, so till it holds 22nd September low, which is 17,524, we don't need to worry about Nifty. Okay, so now I am going to Bank Nifty. Just a minute. Okay, this is Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty, the 14th high was still intact, so nothing to worry about it, because 14th October high was the very important date in the month of October. So till it holds 14th October low, which is 38,684, nothing to worry. And if I take the angle, see, these are all the angles. All these red color lines are angles, and if I check the angles also, it says the bottom is roughly around 38,025, but I don't think it will come and touch that level. So till this number holds, which is 38,112, because this date high and low which I have already marked, I have said that 17th September is the game changer for Bank Nifty. Okay, till it holds 17th September low, which is 37,396, nothing to worry about Bank Nifty. And after crossing this 41616, the next target will start, and eventually we'll be seeing 50,625. Okay, just a minute. There is a lot of disturbance. Just a minute. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is a number which you need to watch out for, which is 17th September. This 17th September plus the last and final support is, no, I think this is more than enough. So 17th September low is 37,396. This is a number which is very, very important. From here only it started moving up, and it went up by 5,000 points. Okay, it went to roughly around 41,611. Okay, these are the key numbers to watch out for. See here, whenever the date comes, all your technical indicator will come and sit in that number. That is why I say the date is very important. Date means is nothing but time. So the time is very important to decide what market is going to do in the future days. So I think these two I've already discussed. Now I'm going to show this in my system. Okay, so first we'll talk about Nifty. I'm going to talk about all the indices today. Maybe the video will be little lengthier, so you need to watch carefully. So now yesterday also it came exactly and touched my blue color number, and from there bounce. But yesterday nobody would have got bought at this bottom because it was a blip, and from there it moved up. So till it holds my red color number, which is 17,644. Okay, we don't need to worry about Nifty. But what I am praying now is this time it has to come and break this number and close below 17,646 at least for a day. Okay, once that happens, my red color number, which is the design, it will get it will be broken, and there will be one candle below this red color line. If that happens, and after that, if Nifty is not able to close below that day low, for example, suppose maybe I can show you in the past. Okay, like this. See, it has broken my red color number, and the candle closed below the red color number. That's why my red color has gone above here. Okay, once it closed below this level one day, and on the next day, if the candle is not closing below this candle low, now after breaking my red color, I'm talking about what it may happen. Okay, so if it doesn't close below this number, the rally will be ferocious on the upside. Okay, rally will be ferocious on the upside. If you go back also, you can see, yeah. So this happened here. If you see, it has broken my red color number when it was 10,877. One candle broke below this red color line and closed below, and after that, this was a rally. Because this what shows is all the stop loss will be taken out in this candle by the big players, and after that the rally will start. So I am praying in Nifty, because Nifty in my system it has given a long around 10,214. Until now there is no red color candle. Even though we have seen a lot of volatility, there is no red color candle. In case if the red color candle comes, then we need to worry about Nifty. So if you see till now, there is no red color candle. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. But I am praying is it should break this red color line at least for a day and close below. Then after that, the rally will be ferocious. And in case if that low sustains, I'll be very happy if that happens on 8th of November, because it combines with the date also. If that happens, and on 8th November, if the low is not broken, then we are heading for 21,400 level based on the channel. Okay, This I cannot put the channel here in my system in Nifty. So in case if that holds, then I am seeing roughly around 21,400 level in Nifty. Okay, and same thing happened in Bank Nifty, and it came all the way. My red color number here is 38,351. So till that time, you don't need to worry about it. It is on the upside. Okay. So now coming to other indices, because this system is combination of so many indicators. So that's why I don't want to put Ishimoku. I don't want to put moving average and all that. This two lines will decide everything. Okay. So now based on auto, last time it came and took the support here and it went up. So nothing to worry about in auto. It is looking good. And till 11,000 is held, nothing to worry. And metals, till it holds this day low, which is 29th October low. See here, it broken my red color line. And after that, no candle closed below this candle. So the rally will be ferocious once it starts. And any close, please mark it on Nifty metals. Any close if above 5740, 5,740 in metals, the new rally will begin in metals. And especially 5-6 only, we have 5-6 counters, which is the first one is Tata Steel, and the second is JSW and Jindal, and third I am looking at is SAIL and NMDC. Okay, so once it close above 5740, the new rally will start in metals. Media, we don't have so many stocks, and this entire credit goes to Z, and TV today looks good on the chart. Okay, and coming to FMCG, this is what I told. See now what happened here. You just see this. You just compare this with Nifty, which is going to happen in the future. It broke my red color line, and after that the candle closed below this line. Then next day the sell came, and that is why it is struggling here. So we need to watch out. I have not taken the date for the indices. Say I'm talking about Nifty FMCG. I will obviously get the date. I need to work on the dates once I get the dates. But anyway, I have already mentioned from the Excel sheet TCD date that all the FMCG counters are having their major TCD in the coming week. Once that comes, in case if it goes above that days high, then this guy also will reverse. But we need to see. But as of now, this guy is not looking good. I'm talking about FMCG. Okay, coming to pharma, till it close above this day. This is what the date I mentioned. 18th and 20th are the combination dates. When I mentioned when it was trading on 7th, because these two dates are very, very crucial. And if you see after that high marked exactly on 18th October, and the second date was 20th October. So 20th October candle was below 18th October. So it is not looking good as of now, but most of the companies are available at the bottom. For example, Lupin, Aro Pharma, Kedila, Glenmark, all these companies are available at the bottom, and even Cipla, because it is also came down from the top. So let's see. I will take the next date. Which is the important date. Of Nifty Pharma. Once we get the date, let's see how it behaves. In case if that candle high is broken, then let's see which are the companies which we can enter, and keep a watch on Lupin, because last month we have 3 days big trend change date happened in Lupin, and coming month also we have 1 date. So 4 combination dates in Lupin means there will be a spectacular rally in case if the high is broken. In case if the high is broken only, please mark that word. Okay, and coming to energy, so till it holds this day low. Okay, this is what I'm telling. So what happens here, you just see. This is what I was explaining in Nifty. This candle broke my red color line. Okay, and after that none of the candle closed below this day low. Okay, which is 29th October low. So the rally will be ferocious in energy. And as of now, if you talk about energy, we have BPCL, HPCL. HPCL has already moved up. and we have ONGC and IOC, and obviously a little bit of Reliance. So anyway, I'm going to talk about Reliance more. So till it holds this day low, which is 29th October low, we don't need to worry about Nifty energy. What normally happens is, once it breaks my red color line and closes below, and if next candles are not closing below this day low, then the target is double of this high. See, from here to here, it is 2000 points. From this top to this low, it is 2000 points roughly. So once it breaks above this high, there will be again on the top another 2000 points rally. Okay. So this is Nifty energy. Nifty infra, we don't need to worry. Here also, exactly it came down, bottom out from my red color line and started bouncing. And again, Nifty, IT, same again, it came and touched my red color line here, and from there it bounced. But the key date which we need to watch out is this day high and low, which is 5th October high and low. Until now, it is not crossed 5th October high and low. Once it crossed, maybe we can think about getting into Infosys, TCS, and Wipro, right? So then coming to PSEs, public sector undertaking. This has to hold this low, which is 3925. Okay, so this has to hold this, but till now, nothing to worry as of now when I see this. So all these, your GAIL, your NTPC, Coal India, all comes under this, PSE. So watch out for the PSE also. I've already given, NTPC is in my radar. Okay, and consumer not looking good. And again, there is one more thing. See, whenever there is a sell happen, when my system says sell, if the next candles doesn't close below this candle low, then the possibility of revival. And once it breaks this red color line, it will change into green. Then from there, the rally will start. We will check on in this, we can concentrate on Tata Consumer. That's a company which I like. Maybe we can concentrate on Godrej too. Okay, so these are the indices which I want to discuss. And coming to Dow Jones. Okay, and see this. This broke my red color line. After that, none of the candle closed below this candle low. So now it started moving up. Once it moves above 36,379, because I put a video when it was here, when it broke this system, my system low, and I clearly mentioned that if it doesn't break this low of 20th September, then the rally will be much bigger, and that is what is happening in Dow Jones. Okay, once it breaks the channel, this is the channel. Okay, once it break the triangle, on the upside breakout, then big upside is possible, and the date to watch out is 16th November. Okay, and S&P also same, and it has given a buy here. Okay, and Nasdaq also it's in buy. So all are in the breakout mode, but we need to see whether it is going to touch this top on 16th. And for Nasdaq, it is 15th, and for Dow and S&P, it is 15th. So you need to watch out for Nasdaq and Dow. Nasdaq on 15th, November, and for S&P and Dow, it is 16th November, which will decide the further move in the other indices. Okay. And one indices which I'm watching out, and many people are talking about very negative about China, but stocks are not saying that. It says that they are already bottomed out, and there is a possibility of there is a big rally in Chinese stocks. Let's watch. Charts are showing that. My system is saying that, but I don't know, because most of the Chinese stocks are down from the top. If you see this, it's down more than 50-60% from the top. But let's see, these are the stocks which are coming in green, which I'm watching out. And the last one, many people ask me whether trend change date will work in cryptos also. And actually this I made for one of my client. The exact date was 16th July. Okay, and 2-3 days it closed below 16th high, 16th July low, but once it closes above this day high and see the rally. So the trend change date is valid for each and every commodity across the world. Okay, that will decide the future course of action. We don't need any technical indicators to do that. One simply buy above that day high. That's all. Okay, here maybe we would have lost some money. It's a small money we would have lost, but after that the rally from 1,800 to 4,500 level, which is roughly around 2,800 points. It's a 100% return in ETH USD. Okay, so this is what on the indices. Now I want to talk about few stocks. Okay, this is the example which I want to compare with Nifty. This is Reliance. On a day candle, it closed below this red color line. This red color line number was 2485, and this is what I mentioned in my PPT. Will it hold 2485? And yesterday it closed at 2484, 1 rupee down, and that is why the candle came below and my system red color line went up. Right now, if it doesn't close below this day low, this is what I'm talking about in Nifty also. If it doesn't close above this day low, possibility of going and touching this high, which is 2753, and from here if you take the high and low of this, 1 second, the price range from the top to this bottom, why I'm not getting the price range, just a minute. It should come anyway, it's not coming. So from the high it was 2747 and the low is 24, obviously roughly around 300 points more. So if it holds this day low, possibility of first 300 points and above this another 300 points, so 600 points value you can see in Reliance, and the stop loss is very small. Okay, watch out for this guy, and the important date to watch out for this guy is 18th November, big day for, no, it is not 18th November, I think I've changed it, which is 22nd November. Okay, this I wrote it in PPT, kindly check. It's not 18th, I believe it is 20th November. So kindly watch out this guy on 22nd November. Okay, I've already marked 22nd November. Okay, Reliance, because it's at the bottom. Okay, so other stocks, not to talk about SBI, all looking good. Adani. Okay, this I want to discuss. Why? Because see, this was the channel, this red color line and this red color line. It was a triangle. It gave a false breakout, but the problem is it is unable to break my red color line on the top, and it came all the way down and went below this trend change. Trend line bottom, but again it is moving up. So once it breaks and closes again this time, which is 1562. Mark this number 1562, then the upside will begin. Once it breaks above this candle, this number, which is 1678, this guy can do easily 2300. Okay, easily, right? And the recent TCD which is happened here is on July 26th. So it is holding, if you see here, from July 26th, every candle it is closing above that only. It is not giving this low. Even here it came down all the way, but it closed above, and here also it is doing the same. Okay, and here also if you see, it has not given this TCD low, which happened on 26th of July. That's how market respect that date low. Every time when it closes, it comes and closes above this 1392. Okay, till it holds 1392 on a closing basis, this guy can do wonders. Okay, this is what I want to talk about Adani and IRCTC. No people favorite. Everybody was asking about this counter, when to enter, when to enter. The simple logic is, if it closed above this high, this day high, which is 2nd November high, simply go long with the stop loss of November 2nd low, and the high and low of this day is only 22 rupees or 24 rupees roughly. So for 24 rupees, we can take a chance in IRCTC. Because yesterday, after 2nd, everybody said the result was phenomenal, and it has gone up by roughly around 400%, 500%. Some, I think 366. Something was talking about all that. They are talking that suddenly it will go to 1,000 rupees. It will open 1,000 rupees, 1,200 rupees, and all that. But nothing will happen unless and until it breaks this day low, because this day high and low holds a key. You give phenomenal number also, nothing will work. It has to break above this date high, then only the thing will start. Okay, watch out for this guy. And the next very important date is, I think it is 11th, it is not 10th. It is 11th November, it is not 10th November. So watch out for this guy on 11th November. In case if 11th November high and low also comes and combines with 12th November, sorry, 2nd November, again I'm repeating, in case if 11th high and low combines with 2nd November high and low, maybe they are high and low are more or less same, then this guy can do wonders till it holds November 11th low. See, all these are future prediction based on the date. Nobody can give what is going to happen on this date, but this date will decide everything. It's simple, right? So watch out for this guy. And NTPC, I have already told you. This is my Diwali pick. Okay, so from here all the way it came down, and till now my red color line is not given up, because on one day it came down very badly, but again it went and closed above my red color line. So till it holds this number, which is 132, but I don't want to go with my system here. I am more okay with my TCD date, which happened on November 1st. The November 1st low was 130.95, which I marked here. Okay, and all these are combining my system number, TCD, everything was combining. So I see minimum once it closes above this, another 20 points. So roughly around 180 points. Maybe you can take it this way. Once cross above 144, the next target is 169. Once it crosses 169, the next target is 196. Simple. Okay. So watch out for this guy. And this is also GAIL, and this actually formed the cup and handle pattern, and yesterday only, even yesterday it is not able to break above this candle high. Once it breaks above the candle high and the TCD high of November 1st, which also combines with this cup and handle pattern, once it closes above 155, even this guy can go places. Okay, and if I simply draw the target price of GAIL, it says its target is 205. Okay, till it holds 142 based on my system. Okay, the risk reward ratio is much favorable when it comes to GAIL. Okay, and Coal India, the same example, because all these PSCs came down badly, and here also from 200 level. But again, I'm saying once it breaks this pink color line, okay, there's a big line. Once it crosses above this, easily this guy can do 100 rupees from here. Okay, there's a phenomenal moving average which has given a resistance here on the top, and from there it fell badly. But again, last time when I said it is still holding this color what to say indicator. So till it holds this number, which is 163, this guy can do above 169, closing above 169, again 196, any close above 196, 225, any close above 225. The next target is 255 and 297. So easily this guy can do 300 level once it close above 202 level. Till that time it will struggle, but we can take a chance above 169 on a closing basis. People, those who want to take now also, they can take a chance with the stop loss of 163. Okay, so DLF looks very good. GMR is having coming out with the TCD data, and this guy looks very promising. And if I start observing, if I put my channel breakout, this guy can go places. It shows roughly around 2300 level is the next target for, because it is exactly, I have not drawn here, because if I put all my drawings here, then I cannot see clearly. So if I draw the channel here from here, so the up and down, if I add on the top, so easily this guy can do 2250 LNT. Watch out for, because yesterday it closed at all-time high. Okay, everybody concentrating on Reliance, but this guy did this guy did very well. So that's all I want. Okay, the last and final, which is my Diwali pick. People will not accept it, but I am still bullish on this counter. Okay, so now the same thing here also. This is the upper trend line and this is the lower trend line, and I have discussed many videos on India Bulls. Once it breaks this top angle trend line, which is roughly around 250.7, this guy can definitely rock. And 16th November is the TCD date for this guy. Watch out for this guy until it holds my long-term number, which is 210. You don't need to worry about it, because last time it came to that long-term number and from there it bounced. Now it is 225. The stop loss is only 15 rupees, but the target I'm seeing is 552. Maybe before next Diwali, we'll be seeing this number. All the housing companies like M&M Finance, all that went up except this guy, and I am expecting something big going to happen in this counter. So the stop loss is very small, which is 210 on a closing basis. Once it close above 250.7, or once it close above 262, this 261, you can take it for that matter. Once it close about 261, 262, easily this guy can do 400 easily. Okay, watch out for this guy. This is one of my cream counter which I'm watching out for. And the last counter, and I just want to finish this video because it's going big. So this is HDFC Life. This guy is not performed his entire 2021 rally in Indy, in Nifty. So till it is overing again here. So till it holds 675. Okay, or maximum you can take 665, which is the Vedic number. Till it holds 665. This guy can do minimum 1000, but he will face one resistance at 751, which is my red color line on the top. And till now, it has not given any red color signal, even though the stock has not moved up. And whenever it came and touched my blue color number, it bounced. See from here, it went here, came down, touched my blue color number and bounced. And here also, this was a long consolidation. One time it touched my blue color line, second time it came and touched my blue color line and again bounced. And here also again came down, consolidated here within my red color and blue color and red color line, consolidated here. And from there again, it went like racket. And from there now again, it went and closed below this level. But still I'm saying till it holds 665, this guy can do minimum 1000. And I have talked many times about HDFC Life, so I don't want to go very deep into HDFC Life. So watch out for this counter. This is also one of my Diwali pick, and I've already identified few counters, which is going to do well after Diwali. I will definitely, introduce, one by one once the market get stabilized. Okay. And this, I want to show you one thing, and I just want to finish it off. Okay. Even though the red candles, there is no red candle here on the daily, but the only problem here is that this is Nifty future. Okay. So the 15 minutes candle from the month beginning, it is still in red, even though it went to 18,000 and all that. Once it gave a sell at 1821, this is on a 15 minutes basis. Okay, it is not able to move, and all these are red color. This is a trend following system. Now all till now it is red, and till it holds this pink color line, which is at 1729 on a closing basis. This also match with our Nifty number, which is 17,573, 576. We don't need to worry about Nifty future, for this month. But once this 15 minutes candle becomes green, obviously I will definitely let you know whenever it comes green. Once it becomes green, then it will become buy on dips market. Till that time, it is sell on rise market. So I just want to end the session with here. So enjoy your happy Diwali. I finished my cracker session in the morning. So evening again I have one more session. And the next 4 days I'm not available. So I'm traveling. I don't know whether I can write my weekly PPT this week, because I'm traveling. I'll be back only by Sunday night. So have a safe Diwali. By bursting crackers, take a precautionary steps. And let's see, where we'll be out of all problems which we faced in 2020 Diwali to 2021 Diwali because of the COVID. My guru says we will not see a third wave in COVID. Let's see. Let God be with us to take care of all our pains. Thanks a lot. And again, I'm saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so kindly do your homework before investing in any stock or mutual funds or in any financial instruments. Thanks a lot. Bye.